What's up guys, welcome to Supercars of London and the video I think everyone has been waiting for. We've brought you on a bit of a journey and today we are going to go on one hell of an adventure. So we start here at Dove Customs because this is, funnily enough, where we met for the first time.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Last summer, you may remember the video, it was the first time that I drove an Audi R8 V10 Plus.
You did, yeah.
And it was Tony from Gravelwood Cars Car, and that was. I remember you sort of poked your head around the corner. He was like, "Can you just quickly shout out Gravelwood Cars in the video?" And now look at us. We're at Dove Customs on this absolutely beautiful day, headed round the M25 in your Alfa Romeo Giulio Quadrifoglio, not the QV. I don't know whether you saw my video from Geneva.
It wasn't me who said that.
Okay, someone that told you.
Someone told me.
Okay, so it's not your fault.
No. You blame me though. So
yeah, I will do. Yeah. And we are headed to HR Owen Lamborghini in Pangbourne to collect my brand new Lamborghini Huracan LP580-2 in Arancio Borelli. And it's early.
It's early, which is amazing for Italians.
Yeah. For the last month or so, we have brought you on this adventure of replacing the AMG GTS, and with the help of Tony, we have found the Huracan, and today is the absolute finale that I get the keys handed to me and I can drive it out the showroom forecourt. Are you excited?
Yeah, you've seen it. I haven't seen it. I'm probably more excited than you.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No. No one is more excited than me. Maybe
like
you guys actually. My Twitter and Instagram have been blowing up. So thank you guys for all of the support. Let's get this day underway and do our damn good best at making this collection video epic. The day just gets better and better. Let's breeze over, let's smooth over the fact that the M4, our direct road to Pangbourne, is shut, and then we're having to take a little bit of a detour.
Yeah.
But anyway, the sun's shining. We're in the nicest car on the road that we have sort of self-decided and seen. We haven't seen any nice cars. And we picked up Alex.
Hey.
Alex is in the back. Alex is coming along because he is a fiend on his camera and is also going to be helping out with some of the video shots that will be implemented into this video. It's starting to dawn on me that it's actually happening pretty soon.
Yeah.
I feel like the last time that I was driving somewhere to collect my Lamborghini, my first Lamborghini, which was a Gallardo, I was just nervous. I was very nervous. I'd not driven the car before. I've driven Huracans. I know how good of a car they are. And I also feel like I did a disservice to the Lamborghini ownership with the Gallardo because I owned it over the worst months you could possibly own a car like that. So I'm looking forward to properly owning the Huracan, and I feel like I'm doing it in more of a right or a correct way. A brand new car that is almost down to the T my exact specification.
What you wanted, yeah.
What I wanted, so that is credit to you for being able to find that, and for Lamborghini HR Owen for supplying the car. You haven't seen this car in the flesh.
I'm excited.
You haven't seen this car in the flesh.
I didn't know the wheels were matte black. I thought they were gloss black.
No, they're matte black. They are matte black. Rule of thumb, if it's a gloss car, matte black wheels. If it's a matte car, gloss wheels. Did you know that?
No,
I made that up just now. It is a day full of firsts for everyone, and
You've seen it.
yeah, but I've seen it, but I've not driven it, and I've never driven like a brand new Lamborghini, and I've never owned a brand new Lamborghini. So for some reason, it just feels different to the last time I did Lamborghini ownership. It feels right, and it feels bloody good.
How many brand new cars have you owned? Brand new? A1?
The A1 was the only brand new car that I was the first owner of.
Yeah.
So my name is going to be the first owner on this car. I think 2 people have driven this Huracan. The guy that did the test driving in Italy, and then the guy that did the pre-delivery inspection drive that I was in the passenger seat for. So I was the first person in the passenger seat in it.
Sure.
can buy a car. We have come into the town, the quaint town of Pangbourne, which is about to get completely annihilated. If only it had an exhaust system from Standard. My car is fitted with the Standard exhaust system.
Not for long.
Huh?
Not for long.
No.
We've got an audience.
You've got an audience. You're the one with an audience, Tony.
No,
Everyone's come to see.
Everyone's come to see me.
Yeah. Well, look down there.
Where should we go here?
Yeah,
let's go here because let's be right at the front because we're
Straight away, someone in an 11.
Oh, what's that under the cover?
Oh, look at that! Look at the wheels.
Hey, I wasn't expecting a crowd. Should probably do the honours and say hi to everyone. How you doing?
James.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, we met her.
Yeah.
Lovely day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. This is feel. Look at that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sam. How you doing, Paul? Dad. Oh, we've all had it go in your car, mate.
Yeah, good. 200 miles on it now.
It's really weird seeing you in 3D.
You alright?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
What? That is.
Tony, you alright? You're good. Really good.
That's the one.
I thought I'd put on a clean shirt for you today.
Thank you, mate.
That is a very special car.
Well, the Giulia.
Love it. Absolutely love it. That is incredible. So here we are. You have picked the perfect day.
I know. I literally could not have picked a better day. Yeah. Even better than Monday.
Yes.
Much better than Monday. I looked at the weather and I was like, actually, it might be cloudy, but no clouds.
No clouds. Windows down.
Yeah.
Sport on.
Yeah. Roof off.
Maybe. I've got an angle grinder. So I'll put your cover here. You didn't get Cristal because obviously I couldn't afford to actually give you anything. So there's why is that? You drove a hard bargain. And there is a very small, little fun present the girls thought I should do, which is under the bonnet. I'll show you that when we get to the car.
Do you know what's weird is because I used to see these in the fridge when I worked at HRN. Because it's still the same brand, Grunyard, and so I was the guy that used to go and hand over to like Ferrari people, so now it's a bit weird.
You were taking with TV,
yes. This is all getting a bit real. We are in the spec room where I unveiled about 2 or 3 weeks ago on this screen what colour my car was going and how it all looks, and right now it is sitting underneath a Huracan cover and I'm starting to get nervous. My hands are shaking. I don't know whether the camera's shaking, but I'm going to actually hold it with 2 hands. I start to get nervous, but excited. It is a good feeling, and like I just mentioned, that champagne there was what I used to give out to Ferrari customers, Maserati customers when I worked when I was 17 doing work experience, and now 9 years later I'm here and being handed the champagne as I'm taking delivery of this dream come true. Bentley flying past, so I get distracted very easily. Right. Do it? Yes. Am I doing it as well? No, you're not doing it. We'll do it. This is lovely. Should we open the door so you can sunlight? Now we'll keep the sunlight. Oh no. Okay, good. That's how we did this. You've done it, Geneva. Alright, that's enough. You can be a bit faster now. Come on. Quick repeat. Yes. It's good, isn't it? Good? Yes, yeah. Love it. So your paint code's here if you ever need to know where your paint code is. Arancia Borelius.
Exactly. And your water jets, I'm sure you know this, but
Cool.
one other very important thing. The famous
Oh, are these the gloves?
white leather gloves.
Yes. From the Idiots tour in the Gallardo, which I had no idea what they were.
There we go.
Still don't know what they are.
It's lovely.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a lot better outside.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Pangbourne.
Well, no, thanks everyone here for coming to Pangbourne.
Yeah, and you guys. Sorry.
Good
for a seat in your new Lamborghini. Let me get the door for you.
Too kind. Do you you know what, I was so close to wearing trackies today because I don't want zips to catch leather or anything.
And appreciate them £528 floor mats.
Yes. I won't touch them.
There we go.
Oh, get the seat in the right position. Electric seats. Oh man, this is surreal. This car's got 49 miles.
Oh, the vents have to be perfectly
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, I'm OCD like that too.
Ah, it's mega.
Fantastic.
The wheels for me as well, because everybody does gloss black. The wheels, because it adds, it matches all this.
Go on then, first thoughts. First thoughts of this beast.
Epic.
It is so good in the sunlight because I came down on the Monday, it was on the wrong wheels and motorbikes. It was on the wrong wheels and it had the paint protection film, so I didn't actually get a full glimpse of what this car looks like completely finished. And with the number plate on, oh man, I'm blown away.
Lovely.
It is such a good looking car.
Blown away, man.
I prefer the Dash 2 looks in terms of like the more aggressive rear sort of grille area there.
And the front bumper.
And the front bumper is different as well. So hopefully if you see an orange Huracan driving on the road, you'll be able to identify it being my car versus, well, you will because it's going to have a stripe on it. So
And it's one of the only ones on the road.
it will. What, 15, 20 cars in the UK?
Yeah.
So yes, my Orancio Borellius car is now outside in the sunlight and
With an audience.
with an audience, with an audience as well. It's been an amazing experience working with Tony and also having this car supplied. Oh man. Even more of an audience now. Tag me. The car is outside. It is in the natural light and I am speechless. Completely speechless. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now. I have no expressions or body movements that can express how I feel right now. It is all a little bit surreal. I'm going to be having to watch this footage back just so that I can probably actually remember the day, because right now it just feels like an amazing blur, one that I will remember for the rest of my life, coming to a Lamborghini dealership, a HRN Lamborghini dealership, and picking up my brand new Lamborghini Huracan. We have left the dealership and man, what an awesome turnout, what an incredible turnout. I wasn't expecting so many people to take the time off from work, college, school, or just their lives to come and see the car, but We're now headed over to Dub Customs, and this is my first few miles in this car. And I've still got the reversing camera on. How do I turn that off? Back. Yes. This is just a little bit too strange. I tell you what, the steering on the Dash 2 versus the Dash 4 is noticeable within the first 200 yards of coming out of the showroom. This car will be a firm feature on my channel, and I'm going to be documenting what it is like to own a 2017 rear-wheel drive Lamborghini Huracan throughout all of the months of 2017 and through 2018 as well, through wind, through rain, potentially through snow, through sun, and through a lot of storms, because at the moment we seem to be having more storms in the United States. So we've now got about an hour and a half drive to Dub Customs, and then I'm going to be dropping the car off there for those guys to be working their magic. But what a day, what an experience. I hope this video has done the experience justice, and I'm not that comfy. I'm trying to work out where the best, oh that's quite nice. Let's leave it like this. Remember, for the first few drives that I'm going to be doing on this car, it is still in the running period, so I'm not going to be able to go too crazy and unleash the full V10 beast. But I can assure you that will be coming, and as soon as we hit European sticky tarmac, I'm going to be flying through the gears. But an amazing day to just hang out with so many like-minded car guys who are passionate about supercars and who support Supercars of London, which was amazing. And thank you to everyone that wasn't able to make it down but is tuning into this video, because without you guys, without the support, this would not be all possible. I'm living this amazing dream because you guys continue to support the work that I do. And over the last 8 to 10 years on Supercars of London and YouTube in general and social media, it is so rewarding to meet so many people who are affected, inspired, motivated, because my motivation comes from you guys. And to begin with, when I didn't have an audience, my motivation came from people that told me I couldn't do something. And for me, that was the biggest motivation, to actually prove people wrong, that you can do whatever you want to do. So whilst a lot of my school friends used to go out using their brothers' fake IDs and go up clubbing, I was in central London in the middle of November with 2 pairs of gloves on to make sure that my hands weren't too cold, and I was filming supercars, not necessarily thinking that this was going to be a business, but it was because it was my passion. A hell of a quirky passion, but it is now turned into what I call my job, which is almost, it is very difficult to call this my job because it is my passion, and I will just continue to work my absolute socks off because that's what I love doing. The best message that I can give, I suppose, as we drive over to Dub Customs now, is that always follow your dreams, always pursue your passions, because you never know where it is going to take you. And this is proof that so many people told me I couldn't do this. And today, at 26 years old, I've just picked up my brand new Lamborghini Huracan that has got now 52 miles on the dash. 53 now. This is going to be a depressing drive. I'm only joking. This is going to be the best day of my life, and one that I will remember for the rest of my life. And it will probably be a video that I go back and re-watch quite a lot of times to just capture and remember what an awesome day it was. To not only be able to share it with you guys that are watching this and tuning in, but to everyone that came down as well. Just sitting around and chatting, eating pizza was like one of the coolest things. And it is one thing that I'm working so hard on, to just try and get around the country, around Europe, and to every place possible, to just meet so many of you guys, because at the end of the day, we're all massive petrol heads that just love cars. Well, it is the morning after the night before. Terry, you can walk past. It's fine. And I'm back at Dub Customs because I had to collect my camera because I left this bad boy in the passenger footwell of my Huracan, and things got pretty dark pretty quickly yesterday. We lost light. I turned up to Dub Customs at about 6:30, and there was a group of awesome people that had been waiting here since just after midday for me to return so that they could see the Huracan. So they had a good look around, and it was a pleasure to meet the guys that waited down at Dub Customs, and thank you very much for your persistence. 6 hours, but I'm still coming to terms with what an incredible day it was yesterday. I still can't really, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real, but hopefully over the next few days or so I can let it sink in, rewatch some of the footage, and just yeah, try and come to terms with the fact that I now own a Lamborghini Huracan LP580, brand new from HROing. So that is it. That is the collection video, and apologies that it's overran till this morning. I now need to head into my BMW, grab my laptop, edit it at Dub Customs, and then head to the local Starbucks so that I can upload it ready for you guys to be watching right now. So thank you for watching, thank you for supporting as always, and hopefully you have enjoyed the video of me collecting my Lamborghini, and there will be many videos to come. Let me know in the comment box below on what videos you want to see from the Lamborghini, what you want to know about the Huracan, and where you want me to take the...
Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi. Các bạn hãy bấm like, comment và hãy bấm nút đăng ký để ủng hộ cho kênh mình nha.